Hey YouTube, what's up? We are starting our second session of Pathfinder in Midgard. Let's jump right into it. Okay, I am back. So what I'm going to be starting out now is, especially with, for those of you that don't know, Midgard relies a lot on the, not opinions of gods, but let me look in the world book and see how it's properly described. Pretty much gods will 100% change what happens on in the world depending on what they're feeling.
So is this god thick?
You damn well know it.
How big is its tentacles?
Yes. So here, the Midgard pantheon has needs and the urge to meddle. The gods dispense spells and miracles to their faithful, but they make clear demands of their worshippers and priesthoods. Gods also argue, sire children to rule kingdoms, and foment wars and feuds. Divine murder and enslavement are possible. In this part, hold on. Their hatred and rivalries spill out onto the heavens and into the mortal streets and kingdoms. Every deity has distinct goals and desires, and they specify what they expect of their followers. So, with that being said, that's why I asked that question earlier today, of who has a god that they worship. John, I believe your character, he's a druid, so I don't think he necessarily worships a god.
I worship the earth.
I don't know, because I know certain druids do worship certain gods. And I know in Midgard there are definitely gods that are like druids, so, you know.
I worship the toque.
The toque. Checks out. So what I'm going to be incorporating is in certain areas, certain gods have more power, and I will be doing a more or less god favor, and depending on what you've done recently and shit like that, that will impact how the god feels about you, and what they may or may not do. So, with that being said, I'm going to make a couple of rolls. Alright, this one is going to be for sentience. I'm just going to keep these all to myself. I'm just letting you know that I'm rolling. Interesting. Interesting already.
How so?
Like I said, I'm keeping these rolls to myself. Alright, next is going to be for javelin. Oh wow, these dice. I got these dice literally today, and they are not rolling well. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, next I'm going for Chiku.
That's my name.
Better. And check. I know Ski's not here, but the show must go on. He'll hopefully show up. You know.
Herb said he just follows le nature.
Got it.
So he's a godless heathen. Not a regular heathen.
And you're the only person that worships a god, which, funny enough, you rolled the lowest. Or I rolled the lowest for you. So, you know what? Hold on. There is somebody that might save everybody.
I rolled to seduce.
We're gonna roll for
How high do I need
the
to
ship
roll
captain.
to clap a god's cheeks?
Very, considering that his current opinion of you is low. Because remember, this is a thing that everybody forgets. Seduction isn't just because you roll a 20, they're fucking and they're instantly horny. It's a spectrum. You know that fucking chart? That fucking or like that fucking what is it? I'm drawing a blank.
Hey, it's
American Dad.
more-
The dad's fucking got that fucking like meter on his fridge. Like that.
You talking about American Dad?
Yes. So the meter on the fridge, it starts off in the fucking red, right? And if you pass a seduction roll, it goes up into the orange, and then the yellow, then the green.
Then again, he moves that arrow just when
Locust,
Bill
Dick, appreciate the
Clinton
follow.
could
How you
be
doing?
anywhere at some point preying on his daughter.
Again, that's how gods work, though. That's how seduction works.
Wait, what?
Fuck, I'm fucking around. All right, for our
I'm sorry.
ship captain.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Not bad.
Yeah, that was literally a story arc in the episode of how he was trying to teach his daughter, like, you know, to be a quote-unquote good little girl and not to be, like, into boys and stuff.
Who is this?
Was it Stan?
Yeah, Stan Smith.
Yeah.
I love how we get so fucking sidetracked. All right, hold on. Let me do some quick fucking math real quick.
Alright, so is there a chance, like, I could make a potion to help Susie in her seduction?
No. Hypothetically, yes, but you currently do not have spells readied that would increase seduction.
Could I get him high?
You guys are in luck. You have really clear skies while you're finishing your journey to arrive at Noatune.
Speaking of, do we keep the other boat?
Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me. That was the next part that I was going to get to. So,
What
in
kind of boat?
it's a keel boat.
Is it Eek?
No, it's actually that's a smaller boat. It's like 2 steps above a dinghy. It's not a big boat. 4 people were, no, was it 4? 5 people were literally manning that boat that attacked you. Only those 5. So, it's a small enough boat that you guys could do it if you wanted.
Well, you know, it's not about the size of the boat. It's about not being killed by the motion of the ocean.
There you go. I'm like, are you gonna say it?
So,
Yeah, I think
am
we're-
I here, or am I still not here?
No. So everyone is currently on the boat.
Yeah. Boats and hoes.
Did I delete the battle map? No, I
Do
didn't.
I have a backstory, or do I...
What?
I could like temporarily play ski.
I don't know. So this is where we left off. You guys just finished the battle between some raiders. You guys killed them all. Everything turned out fine. But you are now in possession of a boat. You are currently on this the little boat trinket in the Noatune fucking did I put that? Oh my god, I put that in the background, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Fuck, hold on. What?
Amazing.
There we go. Okay. That is where the boat is, roughly about where you guys got raided. So on that boat, everyone give me a perception check.
That's a D20, if I'm not correct.
Stop drawing on the fucking dicks on the map.
No.
Yes. Remember, this is going up on YouTube. So, John,
Is this something my bird could roll for too?
stop.
What? You said nothing about butts.
Stop it. Again, professional.
Those are
Are
professional
we
cheeks.
professional?
Yes.
I'm a professional
I'm a professional
artiste.
jackass.
I'm a
Art-
professional
Jeez.
artiste.
How do I just turn it off?
Wow.
Just turn off drawing.
Wow.
I don't see any cheeks.
I thought this was
I already deleted it.
America.
Wrong. This is Midgard. You think you've got freedom?
That's even more freedom.
Incorrect.
We have a hippogriff named Murica, so
Oh, yeah,
we're
you
pretty
do.
free.
So John, do a
guess Johnson
in
would be the
D20
best
slash roll, and then add 4 to it, because that is your perception modifier.
Okay, then 20.
Yeah, so slash roll 20, or D20, then add 4.
No, I got 20. I rolled a d20,
Okay, okay,
and I got a 16.
okay. Do you use this? Oh, you're still opening your dice. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh god, I do
What am I
have
rolling?
perception.
Perception. I have that probably.
Yeah, you do.
Oh shit! No, that's my familiar.
Hold on, I gotta fucking pull up Ski's character sheet now. Fuck. God damn it. I had it, but now I don't know where it went. File.
Okay, so
27.
I would
What do I see?
So John, are you asking how to roll on roll 20?
They're talking.
No, I'm trying to see what everyone else sees. I just see a boat and a giant
Overlaid
plane.
map? Yeah, that's what we all see at the moment.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not insane.
No. Okay, so as all of you are working together to explore the underside of, or
It's a
not the
tinier
underside.
boat.
What?
It's a tinier boat. You said we get a boat. Obviously, the bigger boat is pulling the littler boat.
To be fair, that square takes up like fucking 50 nautical square miles. So no boat is that big right now.
I assume that boat is also not that big.
Also, I invoke trap finding because of ranger.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that is.
It's if there's traps on there, I'm probably gonna find it.
Okay, you're in luck. There we go. Fuck, I could not figure out where the fucking my notes were. Okay, so while you're all looking on the deck of, or the underdeck, whatever the fuck it's called, hold. There we go. You find 30 gold worth of furs. Who has knowledge local?
Hi.
Roll for it.
Yeast.
That's math. 22.
Okay. There are some. Okay. John, do you have knowledge local?
I got something to add to that.
I have knowledge, nature, and geography.
No, you do not.
My roll's a 20 even.
20? Okay. So, you and, Chiku and Javelin both can tell that some of the pelts are of a furry humanoid. Just give me a base D20 real quick. Just base D20 roll.
Are they cats?
Just base D20 roll.
Can I appraise them and find out?
Actually,
if
yeah,
they're-
that's a good one.
Because
Do
if
you have
they're
appraisal,
with something, I
Chico?
think I would know what the fuck they are.
No, I don't have it.
Okay, my bad. That D20 roll, Susie was
20.
right. That would have been an appraise. Those are bear folk pelts.
Oh, shit.
30 gold worth of them, by the way. I'm not sure how many pelts that would be, but, you know.
Bearfolk ain't nothing to sneeze at, so that's pretty impressive.
30 gold worth of iron, 50 gold worth of silk, and a single battle standard. It's real messy. All of the not descriptions on it. All of the what's the word I'm looking for? The banner looks messy. It shows a single green figure sitting on a throne of skulls, surrounded by just this gray, dirty rock. Give me.
Would knowledge, nature, know what this is?
Linguistics?
No, and not no. Sigils.
have-
That's a good one, Loki. But no,
Can
there.
I use, like, read magic then?
You can try.
I got every knowledge minus engineering, so is
Okay.
there knowledge roll for the? thing?
Yeah. Give me a knowledge local.
I have that too.
Yeah.
I
like-
have all the things.
Yeah.
so
It's like
far.
just give me a knowledge local. All right. 22.
That's
23.
23.
24.
All right. Hey, it's a fucking goblin sitting on a throne. This sigil is showing a singular goblin with a crown itself sitting on a throne
Hi, baby boy.
in a little cave. Whoops, fuck. I keep closing out my notes on accident.
Hi, dude. How we doing, dude?
Yes. So, and with that, who has what languages?
What?
Who-
Common, Tengu, Elven, Draconic.
Okay. What languages you got? Javelin.
At the top of my head, I'm gonna pull some random shit out of my ass. We already discussed beforehand, before knowing any of the stuff, that I would know Goblin just because it makes no sense with our theme of being a Goblin Discord and me not knowing Goblin in every game.
But again, it's what would Javelin know? Would Javelin know Goblin?
Javelin's a bard and fucks everything. There's no
So it's at the
discerning.
very top. It's Common, Elven, and Sylvan. John.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
And Druidic.
Yeah. I think we talked about it. The reason why Javelin would know Goblin is for those hardcore fucking screeches in songs.
Why is it so pretty?
Instead of pig squeals, goblin squeals.
What color they're gonna be?
Uh,
I just keep getting later and later.
fuck. I had a tribe name picked out, but then I forgot it. Is it on a different note? Fuck. I straight up had something fucking like prepped, but I forgot. Hold on. Ugh. Oops, too far. Hey, do you know having to go through an entire fucking tome of knowledge to try to pinpoint something is hard to do?
I have
It's not-
that, but it's just for bunkers and
You
badasses.
said we win the game and we get all the monies and I get to clap God cheeks.
Wrong.
Damn it.
Do I
Take
get
2
to buy
damage.
full seat?
Well, I guess I'm gonna fuck myself.
A piece of ice falls from the sky and hits you in the fucking face. That's rude of me. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
My hands are full.
It's a dice. Sorry, reflex saving throw, my bad.
Wait, do I just add 5 to this 12? 17?
You take 1 damage.
1? Wow.
Reflex save half. Anyway, I literally pulled it up. Okay, the tapestry underneath the image of, I lied. There was writing on it. I'm making this up as I go. You know this. It says Scarlet Reavers.
I like that name.
Hit me up with a knowledge local. I know. It's a lot of knowledge because it's all fucking new shit.
Her or everyone. If she shares.
Do you share?
I'm chaotic good, of course I do.
Okay. You're from Scaldholm. Okay. So yeah, she shares. What'd you roll?
Oh, this is my first time being a lawful
18,
neutral.
7, math.
25? Okay. 17 plus...
A D6.
Kick.
So it's
Sick.
23.
Okay. You both know that this is a goblin tribe that, first of all, whoever drew that fucking butt and or balls up there, fuck you. This is a goblin tribe that occupies not a lot of territory in the northern regions, but they do a lot of raids throughout the entire Northland area.
I thought this was you making this wonderful encounter music, but then I remembered it's Avicien's watching She-Ra, and I'm hearing it through the monitor.
I know I need to figure out how to fucking properly add music to shit, but you know that's a lot of stuff.
Yo, but She-Ra is such a good show.
It is. All right. There are also give me 2 knowledge engineering checks.
My weakness. Oh no.
21.
Okay.
Wait.
27.
maybe I can't.
Okay. So
I know stuff.
so
Thanks, Avicien. Your cheese die.
yeah, you pick up, or there's, along with the tapestry, inside the tapestry are 4 weapons. They all seem to be too small for you to feasibly use. However, 2 of them they almost look like to be spears, and they've got a very strange glass steel textured blade, as well as not swords. The other weapons are 2, for you, they would be effectively daggers with the same tip running at, with the same component being used as a blade. It's pyre steel.
Do I like knowledge something and or appraise it?
No, because this is... It's something that metagame we know what it is, and that's what I was telling you. But because it's a goblin-specific thing, you would need to take it to someone who knows how to work with metals and such for them to be able to identify what it does.
In meantime, detect magic on that and any of the loots that we got from other stuff.
Remnants of magic on the furs. Like, there's not an aura coming from the furs, but it's almost like you see sparkles of glitter on the fur.
Hot.
Mm-hmm.
Does he say it out loud? I use knowledge arcana to figure out what it is.
Do you say that out loud?
Oh, yeah, I'll tell everyone that the pelts seem a little residually magical.
And what's your... yeah, sure. Give me knowledge arcana, because fuck it. You want to roll. I'm not going to say no. Jesus fuck.
24.
Jesus fuck, you guys.
Yeah.
Tell us all the stuff.
For both of you being... wait. How the fuck... do you cast... do you cast spells, Johnson?
Investigator, I got level 1 spell, so technically, yeah.
Okay.
And I have cantrips.
And Susie, you do. So you guys have seen this throughout your adventuring. Whenever you guys kill something and then use detect magic, this is what happens to the bodies after, like, they are dead. This is the remnants of whatever magic was used to kill them in the skin of the being that died. So the pelts themselves are not magical, but magic was in fact used to kill them.
Ah, some shady shit.
And lastly, there's a chest.
Drunk baby.
Baby.
I love chesticles.
Does anyone have a lockpicking kit?
Actually, yes, I believe I do.
God damn it.
I gotta make sure I put it on the sheet. I'm not gonna go anything off the sheet, but I intended to.
You're smart. I
Yep,
thought about
thieves'
it,
tool.
and then I was like,
All right.
And disable device.
Is that what it is really for lock picking locks?
And generally, they're pretty high DCs.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Disable device. Ooh,
Fair.
Big burp.
no. Actually, hold on. Let me think about it a little bit.
Vincenzo Santorini, get off the counter, you house goblin. No, you can't have that.
So you can remember, Johnson. I know you probably just forgot about it because I also forgot about it. You can take the 20, and it just means it'll take
Right,
as long
yeah.
as needed. Hey, you are eventually, probably after a good like 10 to 15 minutes of fiddling with this sturdy lock on this boat, or in this chest on this boat, you open it, and there is a single tome in the book. You said you know Elven?
Yes, it does.
Hit me with a linguistics roll. Actually, what's
Ooh.
your modifier to linguistics?
Ooh. It is a 5 plus a d6.
Okay, give me a roll.
$20 even.
Okay, so you pick up this book, and as you begin to scroll, like flip through the pages, nothing makes sense. There are letters jumbled. Things are not together. You might catch a simple word, but then the next word is another jumble of letters or words that do not make sense. The entire book is illegible for you.
I'm gonna tell people I have a book that I can't read, but I want to keep it.
Sorry, I have a book I can't read. Weird flex, but okay.
But it's mine.
All right.
I have several books I can't read.
Damn, I wish I could read.
Do you know Elvin?
I listen to books nowadays.
Do you know Elvin?
Did I fuck one?
I don't know. You tell me. It's your character. I told you to
Are
pick
there other
languages before. What's up, John?
I didn't have enough time to like
Are
pick
there,
the languages today.
is there like an essence of audiobooks in this world?
Other than someone literally reading to you, no.
Damn. Then I am just a child who listens to someone read to me.
I don't think you're a child. You're 42.
I am a child.
Does he not know his own language?
I do know
Yeah.
my language.
Half elf, yeah. I think linguistics has to be trained. I gotta double check that.
No, it does not have to be trained. John, also roll a linguistics check for me.
Alright.
Act-
That's a d20?
Yeah.
Alright. Rolling a d20.
I would hope he knows his own
Alright.
language.
And then where's my linguistics? A 6, so it's a 16.
Or at least
'Kay.
elf-ish.
Same thing with you. You look at it, and it's just more. The letters don't match up. There are no feasible words, or if you do find any words, they are not forming complete sentences. But this book is very, very old.
I conclude this book is very old, guys.
That wasn't necessarily towards you. That was just in general. I forgot to say that at the very beginning.
Slap it with a detect magic 3 times.
No. No. No.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. I had to think about if I said no 3 times, but then I'm like, wait a minute. Was I supposed
yeah, 3
to?
times. The detect magic, the first time only gives you there's magic in the area in that cone, but then the third time it gives you specific items and how strong it is.
No magic.
Ooh.
The book itself is not inherently magical.
Can I just try?
For what?
Linguistics. He trained in that.
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you the interesting news I got?
Okay. What's your linguistics modifier?
12.
same thing.
Fuck.
You yourself, you are able to piece parts of words. You've heard Elven spoke. You've heard them talking Elven to each other, and you've been able to understand it. But you are looking at this book, and you cannot read a coherent sentence. Things are beginning to make sense, but as soon as they start making sense, they don't make sense. You are trying to make words out of syllables that aren't existing, or syllables are existing that shouldn't exist in words that you know. This book is in a forgotten language.
Guys, I like to conduct an idea. I think this book is not of this world.
Actually, the Underdark's probably not that uncommon to know about. So,
Oh, Underdark. Never mind. My bad.
Would you like a tiny
look
baby
at
so I can grab his?
Swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the baby.
The
Tiny.
child is so precious.
Just don't scream. That's all I have to say.
Like right into the microphone. Do it. Do the pterodactyl screech. I like how there are so many tiny boats now.
Yeah. I know. I've noticed you guys keep adding boats.
Until you tell us to stop.
It's alright. I'm not worried about it.
Got it. We now have randomly obtained a fleet of boats, and the gods have not stopped us.
Gods haven't stopped you yet.
Right.
All of a sudden, a million tentacles fly out.
What's up?
Oh, I have headphones in, so if Leif decides to scream, it's gonna hurt my ears.
Dude, he's in front of me. If he decides to scream, it's gonna hurt my ears. Alright. So,
Ooh.
as you guys keep
Look at
looking
that.
around, you do not find anything else. From the other boat, you hear... Actually, hold on. Let me wait for Susie to get out of the bathroom. That's rude of me.
I ordered a Mr. Beast burger.
A what?
A Mr. Beast burger.
Oh.
They actually taste decent. But the fries, though,
Mm-hmm.
those fries are dope.
Hell yeah.
They like have Cajun seasoning to them, but like not as hot as the Five Guys.
Okay.
so
If you have a Mr. Beast, you should check it out.
are we approaching port?
Not yet. You guys are about to, though.
You get us?
I was, you
But-
guys just finished looking up there, and I was gonna, So,
But
you
then
guys
let's just,
find anything down there?
Hmm?
That's the captain of the boat. The boat that you guys were riding on. He's asking if you
Nothing
found
at
anything.
all.
I'll throw up the standard at them. But I'm gonna keep the loot. Fuck them.
So you give them the standard?
Nah, no, that's actually something that might come in useful. Well, just the image.
Okay, I was about to say. I'm like,
I didn't write down what we actually had.
It's alright. I have the notes. Don't worry. I plan on keeping the notes, and if you guys really need it, I'll tell you what they are again. But you show them the standard.
Yeah, I'll show them the standard.
He does not give you any reaction. He just shrugs at it. But you hear a couple of hold on. There we go. You hear a couple of the sailors themselves talking amongst each other, just whispering. Some of them I understood that is a goblin war banner.
Speaking of, what race were the guys aboard the boat?
Two were human,
Or-
one was a Asimir, and the other two were dwarves. The two melee guys were dwarves, the two the two archers were human, and the skald was a Asimir.
Okay.
Yeah. We've still probably got about half a day's worth of sailing to do. Either you guys are gonna need to help with the oars, or we're gonna need to do something about this boat.
I'm down to help with the oars, but I'm still
Set
gonna
the boat
send.
on fire.
That's always an option.
What,
I was
John?
gonna send the hippogriff to do another scouting circle.
Okay. What'd you say, John?
Easy thing to do. Let's just set the boat on fire.
Yes, but money.
But fire.
I try to convince them to.
Convince them. Don't say try. Convince them.
Disregard that.
It's not a role thing because you're going against players. Convince them.
What?
Are you convincing the NPCs, or are you trying to convince John not to set the boat on fire?
I'm gonna ask him to not set the boat. Well, ask to start with, and if he's making retaliate or going for it, then I might attempt to stop him.
Okay, guys, listen, hear me out. Fire. It's bright. It's beautiful.
And
And
very
it'll be
destructive.
something.
Remember, John, you're also a druid, so, you know.
Hey, fire is nature. You need fire for natural disasters.
But then whatever materials on this boat could pollute the waters and kill more.
Fair. That is a valid point, and you know what? You rest your case. Let's not set the boat on fire.
All right.
Yay, the boat is safe.
I'm about to say, like, it's a fucking boat. Like, why would you burn the boat?
Does it have a flag, like pirate flag or something?
No. When it sailed at you, it was...
Oh god.
It was standardless.
Sorry, my child's a fat ass. He likes
I
the
love
lit
him.
shit.
I love him. He's
Is that
great.
what I have to do? Okay, yeah. Alright,
The lit shit.
so it's about
Alright.
another...
Can you hold this for a second?
Yeah.
So I can...
I'll help with the oars too. Anyways.
Alright. I don't think any of you are really strong, per se.
I'm a -1.
I have a 0.
Nice. Alright, so... It takes another about half a day. So it's, the sun has set, night has... It's been probably about an hour or so of night as you guys arrive into Noatun. There we go. Who has knowledge religion?
Hi.
It does.
God damn it. You guys have knowledge of fucking everything. Like, it's funny because you guys are fucking Ravenfolk, and you know that's the whole fucking lore behind Ravenfolk in Midgard, but fuck.
Only a 12.
Right. You don't have anything special when you...
18.
18? You've heard stories of this being the home to a god of the northern lands.
Well,
Was
weird.
a god of the northern
Thing.
lands. All I've heard was he was a man.
So Ranger Archetype Groom gives me scout the area.
Yeah.
I always know the nearest expert or spellcaster for a particular service. And I'm looking for a translator because I got a weird tome.
It is currently nighttime. Hold on. It's funny because
we
I
can go
actually
back
have a
on.
fucking nighttime map for this, but I don't have it saved right now.
I'm glad it's a daytime map.
Yeah.
I am very happy it is a daytime now.
Are you guys going to attempt to find a tavern or just sleep on the boat? As you pull into port,
I'm gonna sleep on the boat.
as you pull into
I'll
port,
sleep on the boat.
the captain hands a bag to a attendee at the dock who is fucking tired. You see him stumble his way across the port, and
Poor bastard.
it was fucking night shift, man. He hands a bag of coinage to him, and he walks back to his hut on the pier, or on the land. You see a lot of the sailors pull out thick blankets and just lay themselves to sleep on the boat. Yeah. Captain hops off and goes to he just disappears into the village.
Alright, well, at least for tonight, I'll have the hippogriff stand watch for the first 2 hours, and I only need 2 hours of sleep.
Okay. I know fucking...
And I'm going to be on the boat.
yeah, Ochek also had that thing with you last time.
Yeah, which I'm going to have the hippogriff do it.
Okay. You arrive in the port, the captain does some shit, pays some money, and walks into town. What do you do? It's nighttime, so like everything seems to be closed.
I sleep on the boat.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Nothing happens throughout the night. And
Disregard that.
as everyone begins to stir along the boat, a fog rolls into the town. It's a very thick fog. Just ever so fuck off, McAfee. As it just hangs in the air around this village, you begin to see people moving, taking goods off of the boat, setting them up in what looks to be a storage area on the mainland, and you see the captain come back, looking very refreshed.
In the middle of the night?
No, it's morning now. Welcome to Noatun. So what do you guys want to do with that boat? I spoke with the guy who hires me, and I mean, he's willing to take it into his fleet for trade, but it's obviously been used by raiders, so it's a little iffy on if he wants to currently use it now.
I'll tell him, or maybe have Susie tell him to better grip him. Susie, are you around?
Yes.
You and I should probably work out if we're gonna keep the boat or just hold off for now and try to get contact information to sell it later.
I think contact information to sell it later, or find a way to be able to employ some people and start like renting it out.
Can we go with her saying that just because of stuff?
1 second.
God, I wish I could read.
It's okay.
Something.
That's not what I wanted, actually.
But can we try to get his employer's contact information off of him?
Yes.
So we can just deal with him directly?
Hold on.
No.
I'm creating a name for the fucking thing.
Joe Swanson.
No, that's a
Presumably
literal.
it's a recognized boat.
Wait, what?
Oh, for the boat or for the company?
I don't know what. Whatever you said.
Yes, we're good.
Okay. I'm still trying to
John
figure out.
McAfee.
This was not what I had. Um.
Alright.
All right, fuck it. This will work. Okay. Let me figure out the character. There we go. He tells you to go about 5 blocks directly down this main little street here and find the building labeled Drifok Ingi.
Because I'm just like, tell me when to stop.
Yeah, I just literally needed to find a fucking good name. I got one. Yeah, that's where I ended up going. And he points towards this little road right here.
Oh shit! I would die within like an encounter.
What?
I just noticed my. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. I thought my HP was 11.
No.
Technically possible.
Dumb. I'm very dumb. In actuality.
No, you have 42 HP.
Yeah, I noticed after I read current HP.
Yes.
It's okay. You are an herbalist. Sometimes you eat the wrong mushroom, and sometimes you eat the correct flower.
Yeah. Yeah. He tells you to go to Drifthawk Angi down that road and speak with Sir Drifthawk himself.
Probably a good reference point to do. Should myself and Susie go? Yeah. Probably take John too. I don't know what Ski would be doing. He'll shenaniganize. and
Yeah, probably
just be on the
staying.
boat.
Probably staying with the boat.
He might
I'll
start
stay with
chewing
the
on it.
boat. I'll chew on the boat.
You can come too, because all the action's happening at the place we're
Okay.
going.
I will follow the voice that I hear. I
So
don't
we're
know
good.
what you are, but I'm going to follow you.
So it looks like we're gonna go talk to the dude. Should we hold on, Susie? Should we hold on to the boat just for when Ski does arrive, and we can actually decide? So I don't know if he's gonna want to do like a whole party thing.
Yeah, that was the other reason I wanted to hang on to the boat, just in case he has like any other additional ideas.
We
can
could
use it.
sail. Yeah, we were going for the world tree, and we could sail straight to a world tree, but
He got the big brain energy.
I got that small brain energy.
and I've learned no matter how bad the land is, the water is always worse.
All I know is the sun is bright, and if I look at the water, it's even brighter.
That checks out. All right, so what are you guys doing again?
I don't know, I'm following Johnson.
I guess we can talk to a harbor master maybe. See if we can just get port fee for the boat so it stays there without getting robbed.
All right, so you find the fucking
Harbor master?
yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to. So
I'm trying to see how much gold I have.
this
Or silver.
this building right here. I need to change my fucking color. There we go. This building right here.
Oh yeah, how much like gold and shit did we get from like the last encounter?
So the characters themselves did not have any gold on them, but there was what did I say it was? 30 gold worth of furs, 30 gold worth of iron, 50 gold worth of silk, and you'd need to have somebody look at the tribal standard to figure out how much that is actually worth.
Hi,
110, but charisma could probably
Let's
get
do
that up
it.
to 150.
we're in a town.
Okay.
Plus, we had the 2 great axe, 2 high, 2 short bow, 2 leather mace, short
Yeah.
sword.
I didn't have that stuff written down because I forgot everything, so you know.
It's back up in the chat. I was reading off that.
It's, as most standards are usually worth something, this one's goblin made. You know, it's not great. They tried.
Oh, I have a lot of gold.
It's probably 45, maybe 55 out of it. Goblins made it.
Yeah,
It's-
it's probably like a corn T-shirt.
It's good for a goblin. CS Knights, go to the tree. Appreciate the follow. How you doing? Ow. But yes, so you approach a.
You're learning way too much from your sister. It's her like being the jackass, and Odin's just like blind as fuck, just looking at her like, "Come to my good eye."
Wait, what's going on?
Cats being cats.
Like,
You
being a jerk.
walk up to the Harbor Master building,
She's turning into like Luna's clone.
and you see behind the counter with a giant board behind them a very tiny bearfolk scrawling names on the board, scrawling dates, scrawling amounts of money. Extremely
What can I
busy
buy with
keeping up.
10,000 gold?
You can buy a lot with
10,000 's
10,000
a
gold.
lot.
I already told him that I told him magical items to get, but he didn't. So I'll deal with that later.
Cool.
Okay.
Her
Yeah.
Rip.
The actual owner of said character. So that's why.
Mr. Maple.
Yeah. She notices you walk in,
Okay.
but doesn't stop what she's doing. Hello there.
Susie, you want to introduce, or are we? Or am I?
Like, roll back the tape for me, because cats were doing cat stuff.
You walk into the Harbor Master office, right here, and there is a tiny bearfolk. Not tiny, like tiny, but like from the bearfolk you've seen.
So, like, our size?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
A smaller in stature bearfolk. There we go. Working behind a counter, darting back and forth between a ledger that you remembered the previous night that the fucking Harbor Master had. And what she has is a giant board behind her, keeping track of all the boats in port. And she's just dashing between them, marking names, marking numbers, and money amounts. Hello there. And that's it, and just keeps going back to what she was doing.
Hello, we're trying to inquire about docking a boat here for, I don't know, maybe 3 days?
3 days. 1 second. That's mainly gives me time to fucking look it up.
If it's a weekly or monthly rate, we can also do those.
I am super hungry.
Like, in real life or in game?
Why not both?
Not that one. I closed the wrong one.
Waiting for my food. Waiting for my food. Waiting for my food. Food. It will be
fuck it.
here in 10 minutes. It will be here
I
in 10
can do probably about gold a week. For this came in with. This is the second boat that came in with. Where the fuck is his name? Boar?
I don't think we have one. Yes.
Nice save. Just yes. You definitely didn't know
minutes.
his
Yo,
name.
I
Or you probably did.
I don't think
forgot
we
I
ever
had
knew his name.
staff gun.
Would you like me to put it under him or?
I believe the boat belongs to us.
You believe it belongs to you?
Yes, it belongs to us, of course.
Okay.
Raiders
that's all I
attacked
need.
us, it's ours.
That's all I need. Does not matter to me. Gold for the week. And whose name am I putting it down under?
Mine.
Name?
Javelin.
Okay. She immediately just turns around and just... Anything else I can do for you? I'm switching accents again. Fuck. So unprofessional.
Okay, it's totally fine. This person just doesn't have a natural accent. It's just imitates.
Incorrect. She's a bear folk. The correct accent's Russian, but you know.
I just imagine it's like that lady we talked to at,
Wendy's earlier.
yeah.
She had an amazing accent. I'm like, here we were thinking her accent was like fucking British or something. Wrong. Fucking Italian.
She was
did you-
Italian, but you never know
Yeah,
like
you're right.
where her parents are from. It's like, aren't technically like your niece and or nephew was born in China, but you know, they're of course your aunt and I guess
Uncle.
uncle.
One's Scottish, one's English.
Mhm,
So they both have a...
very different accents, but technically one is Chinese. Or both, I don't know. I don't know how long we've been there.
Yeah, you're right. I don't either.
Did you guys know that citric acid burns?
That's why it's called acid.
Mm-hmm.
But yes.
I had sour Skittles for the first time in so long, and my mouth was on fire.
I don't know what else you expected.
Yeah, now they use the mixture of citric acid and the one that starts with a M.
Malic
Mal-
acid?
Malic.
Something.
I'm thinking
something,
about
something.
buying. I'm thinking about buying that
Malic?
giant thing. You know that giant thing of citric acid you guys bought? I'm thinking of buying one myself and just taking a spoonful.
Stop.
You
Anyway.
have before and it hurt your mouth.
Yes, because you don't like sour stuff, and your mouth is very sensitive as you fucking almost die whenever you eat fruits and stuff. Hey, guess what fruits have? Citric acid.
But I like citric acid.
Yeah, no shit. Anyway. So yeah, she fucking writes down your name. So anything else? Do you want me to have somebody attempt to clean, reorganize, load any supplies, unload any
Is there
supplies?
A possible way to get a guard for the boat, just so someone is watching over it.
Yes, we have someone who monitors the dock all week. Not the same individual, a different person. She's like, again, bouncing back between the ledger and her board, writing stuff down. Someone will be watching. Before you leave port, come to us. If they do not come through this office and a boat tries to leave, we have ways of dealing with them.
Sounds great.
But that gold will be good for keeping this boat here this week. If you do not come back and pay for the next week, before you leave, you must pay the rest. And if you do not pay ahead of time, there will be fees incurred. Anyway, anything else I can do for you? And she, like, touches her paws together, and it's just the softest, just...
Sounds good to everyone else.
I'm good. I don't know if we're gonna be before or after we walk out of the place. I'll be talking with them.
I'm down.
We're still intended to head towards the World Tree. We're probably not gonna be here all week. This is more of a keeping the boat here.
Well, again, this is just to keep a boat here for a week. It will give you a permanent spot the entire time in case you do come back.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds
Because
good.
remember, it also is to pay for everyone who watches the boats, and yeah. So, well then, have a good day.
I say good day.
Have a good day.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat pistachios.
So
I
should we
love
try
you.
to?
You're wonderful. I say that to the actual like bird, the bear folk thing. I love your paws. They're great.
Pads,
Can I touch it?
claws. No, I'm busy.
Can I pet you?
She just looks at you and actually starts baring fangs. You do realize I'm not the only bear folk in town, right?
Can I touch
Fair
their beans?
I would not suggest it.
I'm gonna walk out the place and I don't know.
What if
Stand
I pay
outside.
for their company? Can I pay for your company?
No, I am busy.
Damn.
So, you walk out. Are you attempting to sell all the excess materials that you guys have found?
I elect to do a performance by the docks again
So,
to make the gold back. I used a gold, I make a gold.
so remember the way performance checks, it's a week worth of performance is how you'll earn money back.
We're
You-
looking at like a silver a day.
Yeah, you take the performance roll and you divide it by half, and that's how much gold you'll make in a week.
I'm so good with form.
Okay.
But
There's-
a person with high charisma can probably try to sell this stuff for a little bit more.
This is true.
Okay.
And I have a higher praise, so I'll know if they're bullshitting me. I know what they're worth. Like, also intimidate and shit. And we did the one feat that bumps up my intimidate for some fucking reason. I didn't find a reason to intimidate people, but I guess that would be a reason to.
Was it intimidate?
This makes me want.
I thought it was improved
actually
initiative.
Create my own character.
Well, we can do that, John, at some point.
Pretend like I'm not fucking old as shit.
Here, give me. I didn't know if I don't think it was you necessarily
Dumb.
switch intimidate. I thought it was you switched bluff and intimidate with your perform skill. Because you have the string instrument, and that was that whole thing.
It's part of bardic performance. I can like buff stuff. I can either do like distraction, counter some other bard song thing, which would
Hold
just
on.
like give me a whatever save it is against it
Hold
bonus.
on.
And then it's for like specific things or something.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that.
It's versatile performance. So you chose string, so it's bluff and diplomacy you replace with your total perform skill. Keyboard is diplomacy intimidate.
Do you guys want the Batman pins?
What? I'm talking
Oh
to...
shit, my food's here.
Okay. No, John said, do you want the Batman pins? I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't need Batman stuff.
I'm also duettist. And we decided to make it a band
you.
where
You have a
it
good
was
one.
all like strings, so I wanted technically it's a keytar, so it'd be like
What?
you know the thing that Gene Belcher plays?
Ye-
That is a keytar.
Yeah, I'm aware.
That's what Gast plays. It just says instrument on the thing.
This is fantasy. We don't have electricity to make a keytar.
Fuck you, we have magic.
Bitch,
Same
we can
shit.
call lightning.
Exactly.
Your
John
instru-
can literally bottle call lightning. There you go, battery. Fuck you. I will backwards logic you to death.
only one of you can have the versatile performance. Your familiar can use your versatile performance.
Yeah. So
Your-
why wouldn't he have his own separate instrument? What if he doesn't want to be like whatever?
So it's not the types of perform and their associated skills are act, comedy, dance, keyboard instrument, oratory,
And-
percussion, sing, string, and wind.
My profession is entertainer, so you know. It's because
Fucking burger.
it's because the choices were like theater, and there are multiple things in like theater.
If you just want to intimidate the fucking shopkeeper, that's all you have to fucking say. But I don't know why you want to fucking intimidate people. Shit.
Why wouldn't I want to? I want my money's worth. I tell you, oh what?
Okay. You literally just had the most fucking ominous fucking warning from the fucking person who's holding your boat hostage now. Go ahead and intimidate people.
I was getting held hostage now.
If someone's holding onto your shit, technically it's being held hostage.
Very
I
true.
mean,
What if that's my kink, though?
Oh my god.
Humiliate me.
Stop. Anyway, so what's everybody doing?
Oh god, ow.
I love it.
I guess I'll be looking for an inn in the area. Try to find probably a place where we can also store goods.
So
I'll be
most of
listening
the
to Susie's perform.
okay.
Afterwards, I see if I can perform for a room for us at said inn. Ooh, ooh.
Okay.
That's
Hold
what
on.
I did at the last one.
I mean,
It sounds fair. They get
there's all you guys are all giving me different things at the same time and not letting me resolve any of them. Hold the fuck
So-
on.
Find an inn that can store goods. She's gonna perform, and John's probably
Yes.
gonna eat half the kitchen.
So there are inns, but none of them are necessarily like letting you use it as a storehouse because they understand that sailors come and go and they do not want you using a room and just putting stuff in there to keep it there.
Is there a roost? Or boards? Or whatever they're called in games.
Yeah, there are some rookeries. They're further in, not near the ocean, because it interrupts the rookeries' noises. The songs that the rookeries all sing at night. There we go.
Would they allow a non-board person to hang out? I feel like of all
Why are you
non-board
like this?
people,
Why do you
a
do that?
druid would be like the perfect thing for it.
I mean, yeah, they so
What's up?
there are rookeries that exist within Midgard. You'll be aware of this because you are a druid. And in said rookeries, usually only creatures with a Tengu subtype, Ravenfolk, Tengu, Kenku, bird people, nest there. And it is a lot of fucking noise when they nest. Because that's what birds do, you know? You wake up super early in the fucking morning and birds are fucking tweeting. Late at night, they're fucking tweeting. And you will have to make a will save to go to sleep in a rookery if you are not of the Tengu subtype.
Okay, I'm down.
But yeah, so you see the rookeries over on the west side of town, spiraling above just because they are giant towers with lots of openings and hay just everywhere. Hay, straw.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of openings in that rookery.
Why? You literally said you weren't gonna play this character like this. Wow.
She's trying to get some cloaca.
Yeah. Gotta get that cloacal vent stretched.
See, I want to make a character that feeds off of Susie's energy. And we just tag team people.
I'm not gonna.
Halfling.
Yeah.
Halfling would probably be good with that.
Anyway, yes, you found a rookery, and there are a couple of empty buildings in the area. They are owned by some individuals, and they are allowing you to store items there if you would like. They do ask for a small fee, though, just because, again, it's a building that they own, could be used as a shop, and it's just, they got to make money themselves because they bought it as well, so... They're asking for about 5 gold for a month of just keeping stuff there. But if you want to, you see a lot of vendors throughout the street. So you could offload the items you have very easily.
Yeah. Susie, you want to try pawning shit off? Or do you want to wait a day, get Eagle's Splendor, the spell, get your charisma +4, and like have ridiculous charisma to do it?
This is true. Hoes before bros, man. I'm go get me some fucking cloaca, take a nap, and then we're gonna...
It is still like the morning. You guys literally just woke up.
I am a bard. There's a lot of cloaca in this rookery.
Not everyone just sits around all day. They have jobs. They have things to do.
I have jobs to perform too.
I have no idea what's going on, but I'm loving it. I'm
So-
kind of just focusing on eating.
I think we're gonna try to sell everything, minus the standard, the book, and the cool weapons.
So remember, those weapons are all like size small.
True, but they're cool looking. I guess, maybe.
You right. As a Ravenfolk, you do
I
think
guess
that
I
the
would,
shiny
do I
weapon
know-
heads.
Well, yeah, I guess. I looked at the book.
I'm
I would-
nervous to play this
I
character
would
just because.
Ask around about someone that would know, like, an older elvish. Or, like, a
give
library or something with, like, knowledge things. Like a scholar or a bookie person. I don't fucking
bookie
know. A
person.
random hobo that happens to know a dead language. Something. I
Um,
have enough.
so I gotta
charisma.
bring up that groom thing then.
The
That I can always know whether to find nearest expert or spellcaster to find a particular service, such as groom. It's an archetype of a ranger. I literally know the area well enough where I just know where experts or spellcasters are at for services.
This is why he's my travel buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can, you with this, you have a sense that there are, towards the even further west, there are some shopkeepers that specialize in occult that may or may not have some knowledge of this alleged forgotten language.
Susan, should we pawn off shit before we do this?
Probably so.
Makes sense. That way, if they actually require money, we have it.
Yeah. And then probably hit up a blacksmith to see about whatever the fuck these things are.
Okay. Are you looking for some place to just sell things?
Probably find out what everything is first.
Well, I have to detect magic. If anything is magical, we'll keep it, but
No. Whenever you detect magic earlier, nothing was inherently magical. The closest thing you got was the pelts that were bear folk.
right. So I guess, yeah, we're gonna go to bulk sales for, like, the iron. I don't know. And then, probably a blacksmith for the weapons and armor and stuff.
So
As for the, bearkin pelts, or werebear pelts, I think it was bearkin.
bear folk.
Oh yeah, bear folk. Probably don't want to have those floating around this market. So yeah, we'll not bring those up around here.
Okay. So if you taking the iron to a, you said just a blacksmith or just a bulk salesman?
Probably blacksmith. He'll be able to grade it better for us.
Yeah. Bring it in. He looks at it and doesn't think anything too highly of it. This is your standard iron, probably taken from a mines in the area north of here. Might be a little bit worth something just because the trolls in the area aren't too kind, but it's just your bog standard iron. I can maybe. He takes like a chunk out of it and just bites it. 25. for all.
I want to poke Susie while he says that. Whisper in here, we could probably do better.
I put on a performance to try to get more. Like infomercial style.
Sell me.
We
Sell
see
me on
right
this iron.
I believe in you.
We see this right here is the
Disregard this bit.
finest of goblin technology. I assume we got them from goblins, yes?
So he bit the iron, like just the actual like iron. Like you guys brought in a box of iron.
Iron.
Iron ingots. Yes, I'm like sell the iron.
Mm.
He's saying like he is saying he can buy this like fucking crate of iron ingots for about 25 gold. Or it's a couple crates.
Fuck, I don't know.
Iron. You said this. Iron.
Excuse me.
Iron.
I'll let you roll performance, but I'm disappointed that you didn't try to actually sell me on this iron.
Hey, Gabe.
Yes,
what am I
John.
supposed to do? Pull a magnet out of my ass? It's not my kink.
I said sell me on the iron. You said you're trying to get more out of it. Fucking make this iron worth more. Make it seem like it's worth more. That's all I was saying, but you didn't do it, so.
You got this. Come on. Think
What
of
was
a
the
good
roll?
pitch.
It landed on the 9, but it freaked me out when it like rolled back on the 6 because it was just like.
What's the difference here?
Because they're oriented the same way too.
Oh, gross. But nice. So what'd you get?
I have it on another one. Uh, 22.
Look.
That's good numbers.
Look. I get it. None of you look to be exactly minor types. So wherever you got this from, I do not care. However, I still need to make a profit off what can be made with this. So best I can give you is like... He starts counting on his fingers. He plucks a beard hair out. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you that this was a dwarf. Just stretches it over like a length of one of the ingots.
Can I touch your beard?
Fuck off, lad.
But it looks fluffy.
Fuck off. I'm working.
Okay.
He's just measuring. He's measuring the like he picks up random pieces of ingots, and just like places them down, and he's measuring them with this single beard hair. None of them really have any imperfections, and they are just iron. 33 gold. That's as much as I can do.
I'm satisfied.
I think that's fair. Can I have that beard hair?
He throws it into the furnace behind him. What? So.
I'm down 33 gold.
Okay.
Sell it. John, what kind of weapons do you have?
As far as I'm guessing, this is Austin's character.
No, this is someone else's.
Okay, this is okay. They have a quarterstaff, a sickle, and a sling.
Oh, it's our monk.
No, he's a druid.
What the fuck, Tess? Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna mess with the character sheet, but I think a short bow would do better than a sling.
He's a druid, and I don't believe they are proficient with bows.
Short bows.
Ah. Well, I got that tab pulled up.
I
It has to be
don't want
like-
to touch this character that much just because it's not mine, and I don't want to make any big changes to them.
And also
For
because,
them.
like,
True, makes sense.
elfie thing.
Mm-mm.
No?
Because
Druids
I
are
already know
proficient
the
with club,
character's
dagger,
gonna
dart,
be-
quarterstaff, scimitar, scythe, sickle, short spear, sling, and spear. And in Midgard,
Yeah, he
elf
did.
marked and half elf do not have that extra benefit that regular elves do in Pathfinder. Hmm.
So yeah, sling. Especially if he's going like herbalist and trying to make potions. Then the plan is to like that feat that will be able to have that like ranged ability.
Yeah. Ow.
Makes sense though.
Alright, well, I guess we'll sell the weapons. Well, yeah. Yeah, we'll sell the weapons from the loot. I don't think Austin will have any opposition to that.
Okay. So you pull out these interesting weapons.
Oh, no, like the bodies. The 2 great axe, 2 hide, 2 short bow, 2 leather, mace, short sword, chain, shirt,
I
heavy
see.
mace.
Give me a second.
And I'm gonna hit the bathroom then.
All right, I need to pull
Alright,
up just a
cool.
regular fucking, because that's just selling base fucking armor and stuff.
I already know what kind of character I'm gonna play.
Hide
It's gonna be a wood elf.
30. I gotta remember you have to make sure you're searching in Pathfinder and not 5th edition, because
Okay, that's fair. That's very fair. But it's just in essence,
30,
it's an elf
50.
who's very lazy and is a druid and is a slut.
150. Oh, okay.
Because there's this character in this erotic comic that I read
Stop. Just stop.
called
No.
Cotton.
No.
I feel like he's just gonna be like a dommy mommy ooh woo druid girl. And just like, yeah, you're
Yes.
squishy for heelies.
Stop it.
Yes, that's exactly what I want to be.
Congratulations, you're immediately
Eat my
struck by
fucking
fucking
boot.
lightning. Take 15 d6 damage.
What, me?
No. If he creates that character. Just instantly.
Why? That's so rude, Gabe.
Is it?
Yeah.
40.
I will make sure to be sure that they have like good arsenal,
100.
but like they're lazy and a hoe.
Hey, John, the point of playing fucking D&D and Pathfinder is to play someone that isn't yourself.
Damn. But guess what? I'm not a hoe anymore. I don't even have sex anymore because that shit's boring.
Okay, let me, again, not say something that is rude.
Gabe, you know you can be rude to me. Best buds.
I have the anxiety itch. What is this? Could it be? What's this? What's this?
What'd I say? 100, 105, 117.
Big shit.
I returned.
127. All right, there's about 277 gold worth of items. The pan flute is fucking sold for like just copper. It's just a fucking flute. And anytime you
Ugh,
show
woodwind.
the idol of Velis, people begin to back away from you and just shoo you away.
We
Don't-
may want to keep the idol. then.
Don't bring those out here. Trust me, don't.
What is it?
I vote we keep the idols then.
Didn't you?
Did
Yeah,
I?
you did the religion roll.
I think it was mediocre.
Do you have knowledge religion?
I do.
It does.
I don't remember your roll. Johnson got an 18.
I've been rolling in person, so I don't remember.
Yeah.
I can re-roll it.
No, because you already did the knowledge. Because that's not right. But you guys are aware that it's the idol.
I remember
Of
you
the
said
world serpent.
something like a V-word name, but I don't remember what you said it was.
Velis, the world serpent.
Yeah.
So, no one wants to buy those off of you, and everyone seems really sketched. But are you trying to sell those weapons to that shopkeeper as well?
I want to see what they are.
Yeah, I mean, he can tell you. Are you gonna? I'm just saying, you want to see what they are doesn't explain what you're doing with them.
Taking a piece
We
of
know
the
they're not
mystery stuff.
magical. Appraise might tell us if it's what fucking masterwork.
No, they are not masterwork. He picks it up,
So we're still in standard gear.
swings it around. Wait a second. He bites it. Ah, yep. This is goblin made. Watch this. He puts it in his furnace, pulls it out, and it's flaming. Yes, I remember fighting with these. More or less against them. He extinguishes the flame. This is a very special compound. Pyre steel. The goblins are the only ones that know how to properly make this kind of weaponry. However, I will pay you for this, by the way. He puts it down on his anvil, brings up his fucking hammer, and just shatters it. Very fragile. He hands you like a bag of like 30 gold. Well more than what it's worth. For that one. Which one did you give him? Did you give him the pole arm or the dagger?
Dagger.
Yeah.
Actually, roll one would have been better. Oh well.
So, he broke one of the little things he gave you, but I've made something similar, but after it lights, it's useless. It gets too hot and it melts. But the goblins, they figured out how to do it. For the rest, or for the other ones, if you want to sell them, I can give you maybe 50 for all of them. But again, I don't know. They're small. I don't know who wants to fucking buy these weapons. Maybe a fucking gnome. The goblins around here all fucking fuck off with that fucking one fuckfod.
Does anyone else want any of these?
Doesn't fit for me.
No, thank you.
Can we use the longer blade as a dagger?
What is that blade? That was adorable.
It is dagger size for my size. Bye, Milo. I could read that
A
one.
small sized dagger is gonna look like a steak knife.
So it is a sword, but because it's a small sword, it would be a dagger for a medium creature.
So it's basically a kitchen knife.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can use it as a dagger. It does 1d4 damage.
But if it's on fire.
It's not bad to keep.
Gives you an extra d6. But it's not considered magical. It is not magical fire.
I mean, my current dagger has 1d4, and this one's better.
Mm-hmm. Are you proficient with martial weapons?
What class is she?
Bard.
Probably. Daggers are common amongst everything. I think they're simple weapons, aren't they?
Oh, this is a light blade. So this one is actually a one-handed martial weapon. But for you, it will look like a dagger. But you still need to have the proficiency to use said weapon.
Bards are proficient with simple, plus long swords, rapiers, sap, short sword, short bow, and whips.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Oh, yeah, no, you're fucking Ravenfolk. You're proficient with all bladed weapons.
Yeah, she took that. I took Kenku, which I archetyped that out, or whatever.
So, yes.
Sounds fun. I can use spark on it.
But if you are going to use this, you must refill it with oil every time you light it. Because if you look at it, and as he like shows you, you can see through very certain parts of the blade, the liquid swishing around on the inside. And he pulls up the bottom part and unscrews a little like nozzle. Very crafty. You pour the oil in here, and it will go throughout the entire blade itself.
What kind of oil?
Oil. Pours it out a little bit on his finger. Oil.
Lamp oil, 5 silver. That's my standard loadout kit.
Yeah, that works.
I remember you using this with Giblixen. Yeah, I looked those up, and that's why I always keep flasks of oil on me. They're useful.
Yeah. I'll
And I
be
don't think I
right
have them
back.
on my current character.
I need to go to the bathroom. So we will take about 15-minute break. You two be back in a moment.
Thing.
We are back. 1 second. I'm not done just yet.
It is cool.
Well, I would like to look for a religious-y place.
All right. Churches, or not churches, but
to figure
areas
out
of
what
worship
these
are.
idols are, since people are kind of being weird about them, and we don't know what they are minus the name of them.
I mean, you know what god they're for. Belus. The world serpent.
But why are people like...
Also, Norse mythology's in this?
We're in Midgard.
John, I'm disappointed in you.
I'm very disappointed in myself.
John, I love you. So hard, best
I
friend.
love you too. I love you too. All I know about this game was that it was D&D. That's all I went into it. I was like, all right, Midgard. I don't know what that is. I'm so sorry. I failed you.
You're fine.
Also, John, our current main objective is to find a world tree and jump off of it to do cool stunts.
Love it. I love it so hard. So why can't I have a core of a elf?
I mean, you can, but
Yeah, the weird sex trope is kind of overdone.
yeah, that's why I'm just like,
That-
the weird sex trope is extremely overdone. That's why whenever like I'm gonna seduce, I'm like, okay, congrats, you moved it from being indifferent to friendly. They're friends with you
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
because that's how
I
seduction's
think this
actually
was-
meant to be.
Got it. Then how about a lazy toker?
A lazy,
Doesn't need to be a whore, but just lazy.
possible.
John, I sent you a very important video.
Actually, Alchemist would be pretty decent for that, because then you're always making your own weird little brews.
True. Okay, I am good now. So yeah, you know where that professional is, and
Vinny?
you're able.
Yes.
Well-
She's fat now, by the way.
I see that. She looks like Luna almost.
Yeah, they do. Her
She's
head's a
skinnier
lot
now.
smaller.
She just has also that weird thing that Odin had with upper respiratory infection that they both have forever kitten faces, and it's fine. Because they're both chunky. She got
Is that a
fat off
Heineken?
I love it.
No, it's a twisted tea.
Green bottle?
No.
I love it so hard.
Is the glass green, or is it just like I'm seeing things?
You're seeing things.
Never mind then.
But yes, if you're looking for a religious place to try to figure out more of these idols, yeah, you're able to find. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. You were able to find areas mainly along the water itself. Temples to Njord.
World serpent, water person, makes sense.
And do we need a knowledge roll to know about Njord?
You already did that whenever you were approaching.
Ah.
No one knew enough. Other than that, this town was is rumored to be home to him.
Do I find a human?
Yeah, there are priests inside.
Yeah, let's blunder into this. I don't think Ski's character would actually know any different. I don't have the ability to look at the sheet, so I doubt he would care.
I just have to his character sheet is. It's in our search history, but for whatever reason, I can't pull it up on my phone.
He
And
hacked the system.
it's weird. It's okay, buddy.
But I don't pull out the idol as the person we did pull it out for told us about it, but I tell them why I just kind of tell them about finding it and why when pulling out people are kind of steering clear.
He does not have any knowledge, by the way. Well, what is this priest willing to share with you? You don't seem to be from here. But do you know of the tales or the warnings of Ragnarok? And you,
I mean,
Javelin, you feel the chill ruffle all of your feathers.
I worship Wotan, so I assume I do.
Give me a knowledge religion. Or is it knowledge history?
I mean, it's both the same
Bum,
fucking
bum,
number, so we
bum.
can-
That's the joke of... I can't see that.
13 plus 7 would be 20.
Okay. You know it's the end times. You are very much aware that as a devotee of Wotan, he is preparing as much as he can to stop him from being, what was it? Him being eaten by the wolf god Fenrir and his son being eaten by Velis. I hate how they change up some names, but not all the names. So it's like,
That would be a direct slight against religion. You don't want that kind of lawsuit.
it's a religion though. You can't trademark a religion.
Well, the Muslim faith sued Family Guy for putting up someone named Muhammad.
Which is weird because that's literally like the most
Common name in the world. Yeah. But anyway, because like they've got Freya and Freyr, but it's Wotan, which is the Celtic pronunciation of it.
You know.
But Velis instead of Jormander, Fenrir is still the same. Loki is still the same. It's like instead of Thor, it's like Tyr. It's like a Tior. It's like
Thyr.
it's P-E or P-U-E-R.
Yeah.
But it's more of the phonetic spelling of like the pill or like I don't know. It's fucking weird. Hold on. That's the beer domain lady.
So,
I still like the phonetic stuff. Like
Wait,
we
so-
say book when there's two O's. That's an oo sound.
Yeah.
Book.
Instead of book. Do they what?
did they go based on like the original thought of like the Celtic runes?
What you mean?
Because Vikings went over and invaded and didn't really have to.
Oh no, I lied. I was thinking something different. Thor is there, but he also goes by fucking oh, that's why I was looking in the wrong fucking
Didn't really have to convert much other pagans. They just kind of.
Pirun. There we go. Yeah, they all link together. My bad. I had the two different mythologies in Midgard mixed together. No, so it's literally Loki, Sif, Freya, Freyr, Balder, Thor, Wotan.
So not Tyr though. Yeah.
I mean, I would still say that they're not there, but they're not a primary god.
Yeah. What was it? The fucking cleric in Ravnica. I worship Tyr.
Yeah,
Or whatever it is.
because I believe he's a main god in the regular Pathfinder mythology.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We're
so yes,
doing.
with the speaking, whenever the priest in the temple to Njord mentions Ragnarok, all of your feathers have that involuntary fluff. Like you just begin to fluff as that feeling of dread courses through your entire body.
Like instant dissociation and PTSD moment.
Memories, actually, yeah, true.
Insert Vietnam flashback.
Memories that you don't have. Memories that you've witnessed, but you know yourself that you have not actually experienced. All flush into your mind. Visions not through your own eyes, but through an eyes of a raven, much like your familiar, but not your familiar. As whenever you view these visions, you see the wings themselves flapping are white. You see another raven, also another white raven, flying next to you as you witness the destruction of everything, as you watch the wings turn from white to black. Then the vision fades, and you realize you're standing back in your temple. My actual knowledge of mythology.
Finger guns.
But yeah. Ah, so I see. Welcome.
Yes, I have knowledge.
Well, then you should be aware.
Points at my familiar on my shoulder.
Then you should be aware, unless it slipped your mind, with the many memories that you yourself witness. At this point, the priest is not paying attention to either of you.
Also, I know you guys have never had a description of my familiar, but it is a raven, but also an albino raven.
Was it an albino raven?
Hmm?
Was it an albino raven? I thought we just
Yeah.
talked. Oh, fuck.
It was a seagull.
They thought it was a seagull.
Oh no.
I completely forgot. I thought your raven was just a regular black raven.
No.
Oh.
I decided before we even like. Sorry.
Yeah, I looked over and Avicine's moving, so.
Oh, she's just moving her pillows around because she's bougie.
Checks out. But this priest is almost completely ignoring Chico and Sedience and just focused directly at Javelin.
So I doubt it's going to yield anything, but can I do a sense motive check to get a general vibe off this dude?
Sure.
John, if you're there, you can do it too.
What's up?
If you
I
wanted
kinda
to,
spaced out.
you can roll a sense motive check.
Okay.
I want to
Is
do
that
one.
a D20?
That sounds useful.
Yes, skill check. All skill checks are a d20.
Okay. And tell me when.
Now,
You sure? You sure right now?
time yeah,
What do you mean right now you roll a fucking dice?
and
I did. I rolled terribly. I rolled like absolutely terrible.
What'd you roll?
there's no risk of failure, so don't worry about that.
I mean,
I rolled a 1.
then yeah, John, you believe everything he says. With that, Chico,
I have to.
you don't
I have to get off.
Huh?
I have to get off now. I have a meeting with my school tomorrow
Ooh.
Why on a
to
Saturday?
talk about my probation
Probation? Why are you on probation?
because I failed 2 classes last semester.
Smoking in the boys' room.
What's up?
All right, nothing. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Sedience goes back to the boat. We will see him later.
Okay, bye. Have fun. See you later.
Goodbye.
Actually,
Have a good night.
I just realized.
Good night and have a good weekend, John.
Bye bye.
I will. You guys take care.
So should we keep this going or?
Yeah, we'll
Probably need to adjourn this for next time.
yeah, we will. We'll finish up this instance with this priest, as this is mainly for our concurrent players.
Yeah, that. Alright.
So
Also, at the end of this, could we get a total sum of how much gold we're probably going to distribute amongst the party?
that was somewhere close to like 380-ish. I'll just say 380. I gave you guys numbers,
380.
but I don't think anyone wrote anything down, so
I wasn't here for some of the calculations, so yeah, 380 sounds sure.
but remember that's split amongst everybody, so oh yeah. So with that sense motive,
Supposed to be,
Chico,
like, putting it up here, isn't it?
um,
Just putting it in the margin over there.
everything he says, as someone who doesn't worship a god in particular, doesn't seem right to you. It seems like he's off somewhere, but he is saying everything like without stuttering, without fail. He knows what he is talking about.
It
Um,
honestly sounds like rhetoric straight out of the word, which generally means they're a scholar and not a believer. Well, personal belief, sorry.
It's all right. Javelin, everything he's saying is 100% accurate. You are feeling his words resonate through both you and your raven. You know his words to be true. And as told amongst even yours, mine, and all the others, Velis will be the destruction of us all. He will assist in the destruction of of our entire livelihood. He is one of the gods of Ragnarok. And again, that fluffy, not the fluffy, but that spark sensation fluffs all your feathers again. Why bring up him? Them? The serpent.
My guy will cut him with mainly curiosity. We just kind of found these, or found some stuff that looked like this god's emblem.
Hmm.
We found items.
Ah, best not to brandish them here, as Njord himself is not a fan, as the serpent likes to drink his water. And he just stares out into the ocean. But, yes.
Are these good to keep on us, or should we destroy them?
Go inland for them. Not here. Njord might find
And
them.
then I'll inquire about what's its nuts, the temple whom they worship. The actual temple, like their faith. I forget what god that is.
Njord,
Yes.
what would you like to know about him? He's very wonderful.
Did I roll the... Or I'm assuming that we kind of got the rumor that he lives among here, right?
Yes, the rumor was that in Noatun, Njord spends about half of the year here.
So I hear that your god stays here? Or lives here?
Yes, from time to time. Do you not know the story of Njord? Even you being a Hugin yourself? That's
Would that be?
another word for raven folk.
Yeah.
In the north, they're
But
considered Hugin because, Hugin, Mugen.
I'm guessing that's the Ravens. I'm not too
Yes.
brush up on my Norse.
Yes, Hugin and Mugen are Odin's ravens.
But what knowledge, religion, would I just kind of know that shit?
You
At
can
least an
make
outline.
another one, but because you've already made a DC for or a check against him, it'll be at like a -5.
Good enough.
See if you can't get a fuck. Oh, okay. Is that a then do you get a you get
Hold
that,
on.
Yeah, that plus D6. Pretty much as long as you don't roll a fucking 0. Because that would bring it down to a 20. Nice.
I try to please.
So yes. So with that inadvertent 20 with the negative modifier, you remember hearing stories that you yourself weren't interested in because it was mainly your scholarly bird friends back when you were both all fletchlings. There's something in my fucking eye. Hold on. Back when you were all fletchlings, of stories of the god of the oceans. He's able to assist with farmers, sailors, and just overall transportation throughout.
If I'm hearing him like do stuff, do I also like make the roll?
It's just he's now like remembering. So this is all going on like
Internally?
Yeah.
Internal monologue here.
not Johnson. Chico asked who Njord is, and the priest then mentions like the story of him living here for a majority of the year, but not the entire year. And he then has this like the remembrance of
Are we gonna meet Aquaman?
no, because he's not the god of fucking fish. He's the god of the oceans. He does not control fish. He's not Cthulhu.
Why wouldn't the god of the ocean also control the fish?
Because he doesn't control. He's not the god of fish. He's the god of the ocean.
So he just murders the shit out of fish if they wrong him, got it.
They're fish.
They
Put my
poop
water
in
on
his
the wrong
waters.
day. Exactly. I like how we had the same thought there.
But you remember the stories of him spending half the year here and the other half of the year in Jotunheim with his wife. But the half of the year he does spend here, it usually gets a lot colder. Actual stories that I've read to Avacine. I'm so happy that it's actually coming out. I need to read more of these stories to her.
My books.
I know. Is she asleep again?
I like how she covered herself up.
Yeah, okay. But yes. So you have memories, but you do not have any like active knowledge. Just everything you've remembered are stories.
Good enough for me.
Yeah.
Susie, you got anything left for here?
I can't see your rolls. You don't
26.
26? You spending a lot of time in Scaldhome. A lot of bards, especially in the or around the College of yeah, fuck it.
College of Ligma?
College of Magpie, these nuts through your cheek. Anyway, multiple bards throughout multiple colleges all tell tales of the gods, whether it be gods from the Northern Pantheon, pantheons in the Southlands, the Seven Cities, Crossroads gods. You hear a lot, especially from the dwarves, other Hugin, and some of the Trollkin that have passed by. They mention Njord as the god of the traveler, the god of the sailors, fishermen, anything that has to deal with movement across the waters.
But he's not the god of fish, just fishermen.
Yes, because the fishermen eat the fish. Why would the god of the fish want the fishermen to do well?
Because they poop in his water, duh.
And other fish eat that poop, meaning that the fish themselves take care of the fucking problem. But, either way, yes, you're aware that Njord is the god of the ocean. And, yeah. What?
Is there any more, any less information than he knows?
I mean, do you want me to pull up his fucking biography and just read everything about it?
Actually, speaking of biographies,
Actually-
can we...
You know what? If I'm hearing it from other... Do I do my bardic inspiration and do the whole, like, performing thing?
For what?
To tell the tale of the gods.
Are you telling the tale?
I don't know the exact tale off the top of my head, personally.
Yep.
Are we doing looking up the tale for bardic inspiration?
I'm just scrolling through all of it.
Alright, then I'm gonna ask him anything on the person that we're going to translate the tome. If they
Tome?
know names or anything about them. Because I figure that's gonna be the start point of the next session, so.
Did I give a name? I did not give a name to this person.
Nope. That's why I'm trying to force it now so we can do it later.
This priest tends not to deal with that individual. Every time he goes near that shop, he always has that off-putting feeling. Same as he looks into the harbor, he's able to see your friend on the boat. Almost the same feeling I get when I look at him. He points towards Ochek.
Diamonds, Matt Diamonds.
he and I, or Ochek and I, then now have some words to do. Sorry.
Was
Oh,
Matt
weird
Damon
English.
know?
Huh?
What did Matt Damon know about stuff? Is he not a tiefling?
Who?
Ski.
Yeah, he's a tiefling.
So he would be a demon. A Matt Demon.
Not all tieflings are demon-born.
However, you did not keep a very straight face for that one.
No, he's 100% demon-born. I'm trying to pull up his fucking character sheet. I don't know where the fuck it went again. His character sheet just appears and goes away. Yeah, he is demon spawn, but not every tiefling is demon spawn.
So he's more than demon spawn because his character sheet even gets hidden by the demons.
What?
Character sheet. It keeps getting hidden by the demons.
Oh, funny.
So we had
Why does
kind of
stance
regroup
like...
either
That's not the word. It's a word in English. It's on my paper. Alignment. There we go.
What?
English was hard. I had to remember the word for alignment.
What about alignment? Sorry.
What is alignment?
Whose alignment?
Excuse.
Why?
For shits and giggles, it don't bother me.
Did you cast detect alignment?
I could if I wanted to. It's more for... Not for absolutely anything. It's more of a metagame question.
No.
Rude!
I'm not letting you metagame. No metagaming.
You let me do it for, like... I guess not let me. We were just having a conversation. I didn't even know the Pyre Steel was going in-game. It was just...
Down.
Trying to remember what we used when we came previously, I think. But,
Yeah.
So should we figure out a lodging for the day, or sticking on the boat?
There are a couple of taverns, because you guys also found the rookery that you dropped off. Did you drop off anything?
No, we sold pretty much everything but the bear skins and the holy symbols.
Okay, so then yeah, I mean, you guys can rest at the rookery. Ochek
I'm holding on to the skins and
Ochek is staying with the boats.
for funsies. It seems comfy for nesting outside.
Sedians has disappeared into the woods.
What time of year is it? Can't we say spring?
I don't know. I have a fucking, like, I had a fucking fantasy calendar, but the XML file does not appear to have any style information, so I have to
I
re-fucking...
thought we said like early spring or something, but I don't actually remember.
Yeah, I'll need to come up with that shit. But yeah,
Seriously. For once I seen you coming and you didn't scare me.
are you going to the rookery to rest for the day after a day of selling supplies and learning about a god?
I will probably, yeah.
So I only need 2 hours of sleep a day. So I gotta figure out something to do during the night.
Luckily, you're surrounded by a lot of birds.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stick in there for a whole night just listening to it for 6 hours.
Let's see, other things that you are aware of.
Otherwise, I do have a craft alchemy. I don't know if you'll let me craft some weird stuff.
I mean, hey, fucking, if you craft it, I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah.
Crafting a fruit by the foot.
The other things
Fruit
you do
leather.
know that
Yeah, fruit leather's cool.
there are those goblins that everyone seems to reference and know about nearby-ish. And the trollkin that are in the to the north of this city as well, in the county of Trollheim, if you can believe it.
Well, I'll sleep in the rookery for the 2 hours,
Mhm.
but I think myself and the hippogriff are gonna hang around the boat more than just around the docks.
All right.
And until I figure something out to do, we're just gonna kick rocks or something like that.
Okay. And with that, we will close up this session. Hope everyone had a wonderful time. I will, once everyone gets back, we will hopefully sort out everything else. I will talk to everybody later.